Alright, let's dive into something that's been bubbling under the surface in the sports world, and personally, I think it's a lot more fascinating than it seems at first glance. So, here's the deal. Bath Rugby is in talks with Reading FC about potentially using their stadium, the SCL Stadium, for some upcoming matches. Now, on the surface, this might sound like a straightforward venue swap, but if you take a step back and think about it, there's a lot more going on here. What makes this really interesting is the timing and the implications for both clubs. Bath is planning to redevelop their home ground, the Rec, and they need a temporary home for some big games, including potential Premiership semi-finals. Reading, on the other hand, has just upgraded their stadium, including a new pitch that's apparently built to handle rugby and recover quickly. From my perspective, this isn't just about logistics, it's about opportunity. Reading's owner, Couhig, has been pretty vocal about how this could benefit their football team financially. He's talking about reinvesting any revenue back into the squad, which, let's be honest, is music to any fan's ears. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Couhig mentioned the SCMP, the Salary Cost Management Protocol, which basically means they could spend more on players if this deal goes through. That's a big deal for a club in League One with ambitions to climb the ladder. What many people don't realize is that this kind of cross-sport collaboration isn't new. Reading Stadium was home to London Irish for 20 years, but it's rare to see it framed as a win-win like this. Couhig is positioning it as a way to prioritize their football team while still capitalizing on the opportunity. One thing that immediately stands out is how this reflects a broader trend in sports. Clubs are getting more creative with their assets, especially in a post-pandemic world where finances are tighter than ever. If you think about it, this isn't just about Bath needing a place to play, it's about Reading leveraging their stadium in a way that aligns with their long-term goals. A detail I find fascinating is the pitch itself. Couhig's emphasis on its durability and quick recovery time suggests they've planned for this kind of scenario, which raises a deeper question: how many other clubs are quietly preparing for similar partnerships? This isn't just a one-off deal, it's a glimpse into how sports organizations might operate in the future. Personally, I think this could set a precedent for more cross-sport collaborations, especially in regions where multiple teams share a local fan base. What this really suggests is that the lines between sports are blurring, and clubs are thinking more like businesses than ever before. So, here's my closing thought: while this might seem like a simple stadium swap, it's actually a smart strategic move by both clubs. Bath gets a temporary home, and Reading gets a financial boost that could help them on the pitch. If you ask me, this is the kind of forward thinking that keeps sports interesting, both on and off the field. What do you think? Is this the future of sports partnerships, or just a clever one-off? Let me know in the comments below.